Stop. Do I turn off the light? This is better, right? So I will start. First of all, thank you for coming. It's an important day. So my name is Dong, and I'm a program director of of the International Shipping and Transport Logistics. So today I will have two presentations, introduce you the full-time and the mixed mode program, and also a scholarship scheme. And I'm very pleased to be here. And as we only have a few people here, so during my introduction, yeah, please. You are free to stop me anytime if you have any. It's okay. It's okay. We have two people. So I try to go faster for some part and introduce you something I think is more important. It's important. Okay. So first of all, I don't know your background. I assume you are some of you from shipping industry and some of you may not from shipping. So first, I would like to introduce a little bit about the shipping. Shipping is a very old industry. So back to 300 years ago, we have shipping, right? And the most important thing in shipping is called containerization, which occurred in 1950s. So in 1960s, most of the ship can handle container, which changes the world totally. Not only the shipping industry, not only the trade, but also the world. Because since that, the globalization become more and more popular. Not popular, more and more. You can see if we look at the shipping cost. So in 1970, when the containerization just occurred, it accounts for like a 10% of the total commodity price averagely. But now the time in 2005, the ocean freight only accounts for 3% of commodity price. So this is a huge change, and this make the manufacturing can be moved from one region to another region because the shipping cost is very low, right? So this is a significantly reduce the shipping cost and the change of world, facilitate the globalization. So I took these two pictures from supermarket in Hong Kong. So you can see if you go to any supermarket, not any supermarket, go to some big supermarket in Hong Kong, you can find the cheese from all over the world, right? From like Belgium, like Denmark, like Switzerland, and the beef from Canada, Brazil. You know, Brazil is very far away. I have been to a lot of countries, but never Brazil. So because of shipping, you can enjoy the food from all over the world, right? So shipping is very important. And in Hong Kong, compared to other regions, shipping is more important, right? Because Hong Kong is so-called trading region, right? Hong Kong survived with trade, right? And consequently, the shipping industry of Hong Kong is always a very important industry. For example, I think you know this guy, right? C.Y. Tong. He created OOCL. OOCL is still there. Every year, some of my students still found a job in OOCL, and they are, I think they are quite good, especially in the recent 3 years. And the one accident I like to mention is about the block of Suez Canal. You may know in the early of 2023, the Suez Canal is blocked by a container ship. So this is huge because of what? Because this led to the interruption of global supply chain. So when the Suez Canal is blocked, you can see in the supermarket in Europe, there is a shortage of toilet paper, coffee, furniture, and many of other imported goods. So I met one French who is doing shipping in Europe. He said, okay, look, before everyone ignore us because they don't feel we're existing. But after this, everyone know me because they want cargo, right? They want cargo. And shipping is also changed along with a new technology. And more, our course will focus on some new technology in shipping like digitalization and also like blockchain and green shipping. This is a change. Okay, then back to us. So today I will introduce so many items, but I will focus on something I think important. But you can also communicate with me. If you send something you like to know more, you can just stop me and ask me about that. Okay, first of all, let's introduce PolyU. So PolyU, I joined PolyU in 2016 when PolyU was out of top 100 university in the world in terms of QS ranking and Times ranking. But now PolyU is I think, okay, not here, is a 65 in terms of QS, and I think 80 more or less in terms of time. So we are making progress every year. And the Bean School is also have good reputation. So we have been ranked like a QS top 15, 14 times Education Asia University. Okay, in terms of Bean School, we are #1. In terms of shipping research, we are quite good at the shipping research. And also according to some other ranking, we are mostly located in top 50, And in Hong Kong, we do have very good container port and also airport. So this port not only cover shipping, but also aviation. Because shipping and aviation are two main transportation models sustain the global trade, right? So if we look at Hong Kong port, international port ranked #9 in the world. But you may know the Shenzhen International Port, Yantian International Port is also owned by Hutchinson. Hutchinson is a Hong Kong-based port, right? And if we look at the airport, so we are #1 in terms of cargo, not passenger, in terms of cargo. Okay, so for this program, we have the following features. For example, we will design the curriculum and collect opinion from industry leader and practitioners. So we balance academic theory and professional practice. We integrate multiple disciplinary knowledge and specialist expertise. Anyway, in summary, we will design the curriculum and we changed every year. Actually, my boss asked me to look at the curriculum every year and make some progress. For example, incorporating more technical elements, also more international things in the curriculum. So the employee sector of the student. So we mostly recruit students from logistics and transport, but we also have students from insurance, engineering, banking, and others. And our students may find a job in every kind of company. Honestly, in Hong Kong, if you look at the shipping company or maritime related company, our alumni everywhere. So I sometimes attend some conference in shipping trade, in logistics and transportation. Every time many people come to me and say, okay, Dr. Yang, nice to meet you here. So sometimes I feel my work is valuable because really I appreciate that. And I think this is a value we're creating. And we organize different industry visits, like in different logistics company, airport, container terminal. And our students also won a lot of prize from different association, industrial association. And we also have a lot of donation from industry. And we do have very close collaboration and communication with industry. So every year we invite different people from industry to give lecture to our students. Every month we have like more than one lecture from our side. So if we look at the mode of the study, we have like a full-time and a part-time. A full-time is most for fresh graduates. So after they obtain the degree, they continue studying for full-time. And we also accept the student for part-time. Part-time means you have a work, but you don't have to quit, right? You just come to campus and take the evening class. So we have daytime class and evening class. So evening class almost cover all the subjects. So it doesn't matter if you have a job and you can you want to study here. So provide flexibility for students to pursue study. And we have two kind of the one is MSc. MSc is a degree. PGD is a diploma. So normally the maximum duration for MSc is 2 years to 2.5 years. Look, this is the maximum period. That means you have to finish it within 2 years or 2.5 years. But if you study very hard, you can finish normally 1 year and 1.5 years. But if you have your part-time student, of course, but sometimes, not sometimes, in most cases, 2 years or even more. And for PGD is same. For PGD is same. But you may ask me, so if my workload is very heavy and I cannot finish in 2 years, how it could be? How should I do? Then you need to seek for my approval. So if you have good reason, normally I will approve. But you need to give me good reason for that. And for the MSc, the total credit is 33. And for the PGD, the total credit is 18. So 33 means totally you need to complete 11 subjects. And for PGD is like a 6 subjects. And okay, we do provide the most subject for you to choose compared to other universities. I did conduct a comparison between our course and some other universities like NTU, like Cardiff, like NUS. We provide the most subject for you to study. We only have one compulsory because we do like to provide student flexibility. So the only one compulsory is called International Logistics System Operation and Management. Is a basic course. Then we have restricted elective subject. It means we divided them into 4, like international shipping, shipping economics, finance, shipping law and insurance, and also international logistics. So you don't need to study all of them, but you need to study one of them or two of them out of the pool. Okay. And we also have many free elective studies, right? You can see about air, we have so many subjects, and most of them are taught by very experienced lecturer or very high-ranked industry leader. And we also have insurance, economic, and shipping. Beyond that, we also have many other subjects which may not directly related to shipping. For example, some of them I like most is like a coding for management of Python. We have very good lecture to teach us. So after you finish this course, you can make code to help you, assist you to finish your job. And we do have like e-commerce, like statistics for management. So the lecture will teach you how to use statistics master to help you to finish your work. And we have a very special one is called the project. The project is equal to 2 subjects because 6 credit, right? So if you choose project, then you may find a supervisor from our faculty pool and finish one research together. For example, in your work, you may have some challenge, right? Then you may find a supervisor from the department to help you to achieve the challenge and finally write a master thesis on this. Okay. So we do have some suggestion for students to finish the all subjects. For example, for full time, if you want to finish all, then you can choose 4 in year 1, 4 in semester 1, year 1, semester 2 for 4, and summer for 1. We do have a summer semester, and then 2, 3, 4 in the year 2. Then you can finish it roughly 1.5 years. So we do for mixed mode. Okay, maybe 2.5. Then we do have some recommendation for you to arrange your study in our department. So, okay, if you do already have a master's degree and you like to have another master's degree, then you may consider the credit transfer here. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, credit transfer here. So that means in your previous master's study, you have already learned some course, right? Then you don't have to learn it again. You just tell us, apply. Then we will look at your case, and sometimes we will, not sometimes, most cases we will approve a credit transfer. Then you don't need to pay the tuition fee and you can have the credit. Okay. But this must be a postgraduate study. and within 8 years. Within 8 years. And who can apply? So the first one, you need a bachelor degree, but no matter what area you study before, or you have a full membership in one of the foreign professional bodies. Okay, and beyond that, if you have very long time of the working experience in the industry, or you are in some managerial capacities, you can also apply for the degree. Apply not for the degree, for the admissions. And if you are not native speak English, you need to take some English test like a TOEFL, like IELTS. That is compulsory for you if you are not a native English speaker or you not obtain your degree previously in English. Okay, so the tuition fee this year is 273,000, and for PgD is 149,000. It is high, right? It is high. But I will tell you, half of our students have a scholarship. Half. For the local student, 80%, 70 to 80, 70 of the students can have different kind of scholarship allowance. That means the majority of the local students actually enjoying the scholarship and subsidy. I will introduce you. So, for example, the first one, the LMS taught program, scholarship scheme. So, our department will finance some of the students with good quality academic record or working experience. So the amount is 50,000. It's 50,000 every year. I think we have 5 more or less of this 50,000. And besides that, we also have TBG fellowship. So this is paid by the Hong Kong government. It's paid by the Hong Kong government. It's equal to 120,000. 120. So you only need to pay 150,000 for the tuition fee. And if you choose some specific subject like this, you can get the reimbursement from the government. So that means actually you don't need to pay so high, right? You don't need to pay so much. You only need to pay part of the tuition fee eventually. And we have a lot of students. Very active in the industry. For example, Grace. Actually, she obtained a master degree from New York University, and this is her second master degree. She obtained his bachelor degree in Washington University in US, and obtained his master degree from New York University in US. And then she wanted to join the maritime industry. Then she applied for this, and she just finished her study. Yeah, and we also have some students from some other country like Kenan. He's from India. And just a few months ago, after graduation, he found a job in Singapore. So he moved to Singapore now, and he is doing with digitalization shipping. He is very excellent. His GPA is 4.06. The top one in the previous 5 years from India. Okay, so if you have any question, you can just reach me or Steven. But if you have like an administration, for example, what kind of material I need, you can contact our secretary, Irene. She's here. She's very helpful. And okay, that's all. But I have another to introduce, which is a full coverage scholarship. It's government scholarship. So for this, if you have this scholarship, all the tuition fee will be paid by government. And beyond that, you enjoy some allowance from government. So we have one student here. She just obtained the scholarship from government. And thank you for coming. If you have any question, you can also communicate her later after the session. Okay, so this is a scholarship scheme, and this is called the Hong Kong Maritime Scholarship, Logistics Scholarship in Hong Kong. So as far as I know, this is the only full coverage scholarship provided by Hong Kong government for all the universities in Hong Kong. So this is a unique. This is a unique. Okay, I will omit this, right? I will just so basically all your tuition fee will be paid by the government. And beyond that, you can have some allowance. So this is very good one. But I will tell you, the competition is very fierce. Every year we have like a 10 quarter, more or less, 10 quarter. And we receive like sometimes 150, sometimes 200. So among 50 people, we choose one. 15, we choose one. So the requirement is the same. You need to have an English test certificate, and but you need to have a. Okay, so for the minimum requirement is for IELTS is 6, right? But if you apply for the scholarship, of course, 6 is not enough. Normally we consider applicant at least 6.5, but 6.5 in most cases it's not compacting. So sometimes it's 7 or 7.5. We even have students who obtain the IELTS score like 8.5. Okay, and for this scholarship, besides the 39 academic credit, so for the normal scheme is 33, right? You remember 33. So for this is a 39, and plus 6 training credit, and plus 6 training credit. So you need to complete like let me calculate 5 credit more equal to 4 more subjects if you apply for the scholarship. This is a requirement for government. And another requirement is that if government gives you the scholarship, after your graduation, you need to work in the shipping related industry in Hong Kong for at least 1 year. So some people may say, okay, if I choose this course after graduation, I found a job in like Singapore, in Japan, in mainland China, this is not possible. Then government will ask you to refund this scholarship because this scholarship is aims to encourage people to engage in the maritime industry. So you have to work at least 1 year, but after 1 year you are free. You can choose.
Cannot do Hong Kong Airlines.
No,
airline cannot. Or
no, only maritime because this is maritime scholarship. Airline is not covered by this scholarship, unfortunately. And in case you are fails to fulfill any of the any one of the above condition, so you need to refund scholarship to the government. So you will sign a contract with the government about that. Okay, so this is a requirement. Program duration 2 year. Program structure is like a 39 plus 6. But one thing is for the 6th credit. For the 6th credit, you can apply for exception. So if you have already worked in maritime industry for a period, you can apply for the exception waive of the 6th credit. So in this case, you only need to complete the 39 credit. 39 credit. And so for the scholarship student beyond the compulsory subject, you are also required to complete all the 5 listed maritime related subjects like management, organizational management in shipping, port policy, shipping chartering, lighter shipping management, strategic management for international shipping, because there's shipping scholarship. And beyond that, you also have the flexibility to choose some subject from the pool. And you can also choose all the free elective subjects as a student in IST. So if you'd like to know more, and you can find the program information from our website, and you can apply for the scholarship from the e-admission system. Please be noticed that these two are in 2 different steps. So sometimes if you apply this, if you fail, we will not ask you for the IST. So in this case, I always suggest students to apply both because the application fee is very low, it's like 150 or more or less. So if you only apply this, you fail, you don't have a chance to admit it. So sometimes we encourage students to apply for the IST and guarantee a quarter. And also, in the meantime, you apply for this. So if we admit you on this, we will transfer you from the mixed mode scheme to the scholarship scheme. So this is our student. They are very actively working in the shipping industry in Hong Kong now. And some of them are already in high rank in Hong Kong. Like one of our students. Okay, later I can introduce you some of our alumni. So that's all, almost a half hour. Thank you, Irene. So we still have like 10 to 15 minutes. I will be here, and if you have any question, you can just ask me. No problem. I can speak any language you want, like English. No, Cantonese. Cantonese means and Mandarin, and I also can speak Japanese if you want. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Irene.